And welcome to dccodinggames.com. Today we are going to be talking about how to master cash flow in City Skylines 2 and the top 2 parking strategies in City Skylines. So before we go there, we did a video before on the early stages of the game, and we're now in a profit because we used our services for electricity and that was making a profit. So we've been doing quite well, but we still have some negatives on the other things that we're doing. So we want to try to up this, and one of the things I'm going to do today is the parking on the roads. You can see that people now are using these lanes and stuff to park. Now they're parking there at the moment for free. Now as a city owner, you don't want to have that. We are in pause mode for now. First thing you want to do is you want to start making these districts. You can also drag these out if you want, so it's quite easy to do. And then we'll create one here. So once you've created these district areas, you can go onto them. And what we want to do is we want to say roadside parking fee. So do that to all of them, but they're all on the policy of roadside parking fee now. So the roadside parking fee, if you drop down this menu here, you can put it up to 50, and we'll do that to all the districts. So that's one strategy you can do. Now there is another strategy you could do, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to roads, and we're going to do parking areas, and we'll do unlock. But for our first strategy, let's see if this actually works. You can see actually that it has worked and we are gaining profit from this. So that's all good. Now the second strategy you can do is you can actually look at where the cars are parked. We want to see where the busiest places are, where people are parked. Now they seem like they park along here and here. So what we could do is actually get a car park in these areas, but we don't want these cars on this road. Now we have this option. So now you have all these car parks. Now the best one initially would be going for a small car parking area, and then we can see how much people are using it, and if we decide that people are actually using it quite a bit, then we can also increase this. So for now we'll put 2, 1, 2, and what we can do in this area, we can use these tree sides on the road if you have a maintenance depot, and you go to here, the road services, and you just then click on the side so that people then can't then park in these zones. Now the cars will transform onto somewhere else, but if you do this, then the users won't be able to park on this side. So if they really want to, they'll use the car parking spaces and fill this side up, meaning that actually you're going to start making money on the parking. Now one thing I would do is then also increase this by 50 and increase this by 50. There we are. You've already got people coming in. That's great. So we can still possibly make some more trees on this area because there's still people using this road here, this road there. Basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to cut them out from using these areas to park, so that they have no choice but to park in the other car park. Now the small car park is obviously less upkeep, so it's you'll spend the least, but it does have a limited amount of car parking space. Now we're already filling up. Let's continue this for a bit more. See, filling up. Quite a lot of traffic coming in here to go into the car park, so that's quite good. This is filling up too, so that's all doing nicely. Are we in profit? And we are making profit 52,566 profit compared to the maintenance and resource. Now bear in mind, the more parking spaces you have, the more you're gonna have to maintain them, so just bear that in mind. So you might want to consider or reconsider building a big car park space. You might want to only do that when you have a population of maybe 3,000 or more, because that people aren't going to really use that, are they? Look at that, we are made 97,366, which is great. And we are making 19,099 now an hour. So by using these two strategies, it is fantastic. I hope you enjoyed that video of how to do parking. I will go into transport for the future date. Also, do check out my earlier video if you want, and that is here. And also don't forget to check out my website at dcodinggames.com. I'll see you on the next one.